A sudden emergency erupts inside your gut. Tiny good bacteria are working like engineers, trying to keep everything running when the alarms begin to scream. Pipes rattle, dust shakes loose, and the whole intestinal city flashes red. In the middle of this chaos is gut microbia, that soft, squishy, jelly-like little guardian fighting to stay upright. With every wobble of its pastel green body, it tries to warn you something you ate is harming the entire system. In just seconds, your gut shifts from harmony to full-blown crisis, and the tiniest workers inside you begin a desperate battle for survival. Inside your intestinal world lies a glowing, bustling city built from trillions of good bacteria keeping you alive. They build, clean, protect, and support digestion like tiny round workers. But hidden in the shadows, bad bacteria lurk, waiting for their moment. As the camera sweeps through the city, buildings tremble and cracks spread across the walls. Gut microbia stumbles through falling debris, wobbling with every shaky step as the ecosystem collapses around it. When good bacteria fall, your gut loses its balance, and the entire system begins to break apart. When contaminated food enters your body, it doesn't just land in your stomach, it crashes in like a meteor. Harmful microbes cling to every crumb, exploding into the gut with destructive force. In the chaos, gut microbia is tossed around helplessly, shaking like terrified jelly as invaders swarm in. These toxic particles push aside the good bacteria, inflame the gut walls, and turn a peaceful ecosystem into a war zone. And all of this begins with just one bite of dirty, unsafe food. When the good bacteria in your gut start dying, the entire system slows to a painful crawl. Lights dim, activity drops, and your body begins to send distress signals. Bloating rises, digestion slows, energy crashes, and gut microbia, once bright and lively, now droops with exhaustion, barely able to keep the city functioning. A weak wobble replaces its usual bounce as the gut walls pulse heavily around it. Your body feels the collapse long before you realize what caused it. Every time unsafe food enters your gut, it becomes a disaster zone. Dirt-covered vegetables, undercooked meat, contaminated seafood, street food swarmed by flies, all release invisible armies of harmful microbes. Gut microbia slips and bounces in terror as each impact shakes the city. These foods don't just taste bad, they destroy the delicate balance inside you. Bit by bit, the good bacteria lose their strength, and digestion becomes a struggle your body can barely handle. When your gut breaks down, the rest of your body follows. A single disruption triggers a domino effect that reaches everything: your brain, your heart, your skin, your immune system, even your hormones. As each internal domino falls, gut microbia is thrown helplessly into the chain reaction, wobbling as the collapse spreads. Stress spikes, immunity weakens, skin breaks out, and your entire system pays the price. Your gut isn't just part of your body, it's the command center. But even in the middle of gut chaos, hope can return. When you choose cleaner, safer foods, the entire city begins to heal. Warm light fills the intestine, probiotics drift in like tiny rescuers, and prebiotics feed the good bacteria back to life. Gut microbia brightens, shaking not with fear but with renewed energy, its little jelly body bouncing with relief. With every healthy choice, the gut repairs itself, and your whole body feels the difference. Clean food acts like a healing beam inside your gut. Thoroughly washed vegetables, fully cooked proteins, and fresh whole foods arrive not as invaders, but as glowing support. They energize the good bacteria and strengthen the intestinal walls. Bathed in this light, gut microbia comes back to life, wobbling happily as its speckles sparkle brighter. Each clean meal becomes a boost of power, helping the gut rebuild stability and restore harmony from the inside out. When you choose safe food, your good bacteria fight with strength. Inside your gut, an epic microscopic battle erupts between the heroes, your good bacteria, and the dark invaders that threaten digestion. Energy surges through the city as clean nutrients power up the defenders. Gut microbia charges forward, glowing with renewed courage as it bounces into the fight. Every healthy meal strengthens your microscopic armies. Every dirty meal weakens them. The battle is fought every single day. But one contaminated bite can change everything. Picture a dirty, unsafe piece of food falling into your gut like a toxic meteor. As it slams into the intestinal floor, harmful microbes explode outward, shaking the entire environment. Gut microbia is thrown backward in slow motion, trembling as the shock wave spreads. Your gut reacts instantly with inflammation, irritation, and disruption. This is what happens inside you when harmful food enters the body unprepared. At the end of all the chaos, your gut always tries to warn you. On a quiet ridge inside the intestinal wall, gut microbia steadies itself, looking out over the damaged microbiota city. Its tired, jelly-like body wobbles gently as it gathers the courage to send one last message. Your choices directly shape its world. When the gut suffers, your whole body feels it. And when you protect it, everything inside you grows stronger. As the gut slowly recovers, balance begins to return. The microbiota city lights up again, good bacteria move with harmony, and digestion finds its rhythm. In the foreground, gut microbia stands proudly, steady, glowing, and full of life once more. With every clean choice you make, this tiny guardian grows stronger. Your gut is not just a system, it's a community. And you are the one who decides whether it thrives or